Today I want to show you a video tutorial for the 10 stitch technique. First of all, as you might already know, English is not my native language, so I hope you don't mind that there are some mistakes, misspellings, whatever. At least you have the video to follow all the steps. The 10 stitch technique is originally for hand knitters, and it's originally made in garter stitch, which we can't do on a flatbed machine. So, but you can do it with plain knitting as well. As you can see, it works absolutely fine. You have to block it in the end, of course, and have to put an edging on it, like this one, the half cable stitch, which I saw on Carol Wurst's YouTube channel. And on the other side, I tried the warm edging, which I saw on Diana Sullivan's YouTube channel. This is the back side, as you can see, where we all then put the loops on the leftmost needle. And so it's a sew as you go technique. You only have to hide the beginning and the end yarn piece, nothing more. And you can use scrap yarn, sock yarns, any gauge, any color. It will be absolutely fabulous. You can use it for pillowcases, coasters, if you only use the center square, for example, or you can even do a cardigan like I did. I want to show you the mini version of it. It's on my teddy bear, and it has one huge square in the back. In this case, I made the edging with my garter carriage, which is also fine. And on the front, you have only two center squares, and this is it. And if you want to do a cardigan, you only have to know the width of your back from this side to this side, and this is where it all starts. So I want to show you now the technique to do it on the knitting machine. It's quite simple, but it has a great effect all over, so let's get it started. The name of the pattern, 10 stitch technique, 10 stitch pattern, comes from the 10 stitches you have. So you put 10 stitches, 10 needles in holding position. Be aware that you don't have to use 10 stitches. At least use the number of stitches you need for the width of each spiral round you want to or you need because of the measurements you made. But just be aware, start and end with the same number of needles. That's all you have to take care for. And you always have the same numbers of needles live for knitting, not more, not less. That's all. My carriage is on the left side at the moment. Here it is, and I show it to you on my bulky machine as it's more clear on camera. And we start with a normal E-wrap. Just make a little loop, hang it on the needle, put a little clothespin on it. There we go. And wrap it to the left towards your carriage. This. So thread your yarn. The carriage is on normal settings. And one row to the right. Here knitted everything. Just put some weights on it. Use your claw weights. So, and we immediately start with decreasing. So set your carriage, can't see it, on hold, so it doesn't net the needles in hold, and we start with the leftmost needle, needle number 5 left, put it to hold, 1 row to the left, wrap the yarn under the needle, and this is very important to avoid holes. Next needle, yarn under the needle, and just adjust your yarn a little bit manually, so you have a very clear side in this case. Okay, and the next one, put them to hold, yarn under the needle and hold, like this. You see it goes really fast at least. So we are almost there. Just put the weight in here. So we don't need to decrease the last needle, the rightmost needle, and now we start increasing again. This is how you do it. You just put the needle, first needle, and hold on half working position. The carriage is still on holding position, no problem. Do 1 row to the left and wrap it again. And this is also to avoid holes. Adjust the yarn, 1 needle in half work position to the left, yarn under the next needle and hold, and so on, until all your needles are in working position again. And this is the main secret of it. You always have to wrap. Please don't forget to wrap and to adjust the yarn, so you get an absolutely great finish. So almost there. This one, and for the last row all the needles will be knitted. Here you can see what we did now. This is our first part, and we need 2 more. So there we go again. From now on I only use 1 claw weight. I think it's enough, because I always have to adjust it, so that's fine. So start decreasing again. 1 needle, the leftmost needle, and hold, 1 row to the left, yarn under it, next one, the next one. I'll do the rest off camera and I'll be right back here. As you can see, what we have now, we have half of our square, and you see where we all wrap those needles. This is very clear, without any holes. So we need to do it another time. You need to do it 3 times in total. I'll do this off camera again. See you soon. Here I'm back, and what we have now is 3/4 of a square. As you can see, we already started the spiral around it, and from now on we always have to pick up the loops from the side, and only this is our these are our cast on stitches, so they are kind of more loose than afterwards when we have here our normal stitches from the normal plain knitting. So this is the only tricky thing, at least. All the other side loops we need are very much more easier. So yeah, let's go from there. So here I am. Just put in your claw weight, and all you need from now on is your transfer tool and a good eye. So you always hang the loops opposite side of the carriage. We have the carriage on the right side, and we hang the loops. Here you are, this one and this one, always on the leftmost needle. You still have your 10 stitches or number of stitches you cast it on, and only here, as it is the cast on row, I take both of the loops because it looks much nicer on the outside, on the public side then, but it's only for the cast on. So just put it on the leftmost needle. Knit 2 rows. Then you look for the next loop. Here it is. Hang it on the leftmost needle. And this is a sew as you go technique we are using here. 2 rows. And again 2 loops. 2 rows. And the next one. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, I have a little yarn problem.